Hi, let's quickly have a look at angles with parallel lines. So here we've got, the first one is the F, so it's like the fun angles. So we've got two parallel lines and a line crossing them. So the corresponding angles is one is on the inside and one is on the opposite outside. So that is corresponding, and corresponding angles are equal. So here I've got a couple of examples. So the F and the F1 is equal to G1. So if you're looking here, there's the F and there's the G. So the F is that point there and the G is that point there. So then we just name the angles 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever around that point, to just so that we can know which angle we're actually talking about. So those ones, we've got F1, that's the one I've got in red there, and G1 are equal to each other. So if the one is 60 degrees, the other one is also 60 degrees. If you've got an equation, like they tell you that F1 is x plus 30 degrees, and the other one is 2x minus 10 degrees, then they're equal, so you can write it out like an equation like this, and then you take over to the other side. So when you're doing equations like this and you want to take things over to the other side, I always suggest that here the x is the most, there's two x's, and there's only one x. So take this x to that side so that you don't end up with a negative x. And then you take this 10 to that side. So then we'll have on this side, I'm quickly going to go like this. Okay, so we're taking that one away and we're putting it here, plus x, no, minus x, sorry, minus x. And we're taking this 10 away to the other side, and that becomes minus 10. So here on the one side, we've got 30 minus 10 is 20. And on the other side, we've got 2x minus x, which is x. So then our x is equal to 20. But we've used corresponding angles to work it out by creating an equation to look at where the to find out what is the x. Okay, then the other ones we've got here is F2 and G4. So there's F2 and G4. So it's one between the parallel lines and one on the outside. And the next one is F3 and G3. So it's that one there and that one there. Oh, G2, sorry. Those ones, so one on the inside, one on the outside. And then we've got F4, and that's supposed to be G3, is that one there and that one there. So they're also corresponding. And then we can use it to work out the value of x by making an equation and getting the x by itself. Okay, then co-interior angles is the angles, if you've got a U, then they're both on the inside, because interior means inside. Their co-interior means they're inside together. But co-interior angles are not equal. They are equal to 180 degrees if you add them up. So another word for that is supplementary. So co-interior angles are supplementary. So let's quickly look at this here. So here, instead of giving you letters, I just numbered them. So here we've got that one that's numbered 3 and this one that's numbered 5. They're not equal, but if you plus them, then they make 180 degrees. And then the same with 4 plus 6, that one and that one is equal to 180 degrees. So we can also use that with equations. So when we're making an equation, let's say this one, number 3 there is 2x plus 30 degrees. It's difficult to write on this thing, I apologize. So then, and let's say 5 is just equal to x. Okay, so now they ask me work out the value of x. So we're writing an equation. Whenever you need to work out something you don't know, you need an equation. So the first one, that angle 3 there, is 2x plus 30. So that's that one. And then we have to say plus the one I numbered 5, which is x. So this here is the one angle plus the other angle, and together they make 180 degrees. Ooh, sorry, it's difficult to write on the screen. And then we can say 2x plus x is 3x, and we take the 30 over to the other side. So then we're going to have 3x equals 180 minus 30, which is 150. But then we've got 3x, so we divide the 3x, and then our angle is 50 degrees. So I'm not going to write the whole thing out because it's just going to become a big mess. But I'll do some more examples a bit later. And then the same thing here with the 4 and the 6, as I said. All right. Now, the next one is alternating angles. So alternating angles are also equal, and we've got two parallel lines and a line crossing it, and both of them are on the inside, but they're not together, like these ones here. The one's on the one side and the other one's on the other side. So you can think of they're on alternating or alternative sides of the line that's cutting through. Okay, so here we've got a couple of examples. A4 is equal to B2. So there's our A, and there's the 4. So that's A4 and B2. And then the other one here is A1 and B3. So they're also equal. And we can also use an equation then to find out what is x.